How many of y'all thought that was my background music? Yeah, that's actually me listening to music. Alright, check this out. Yeah, I'm old and I listen to techno, so what? I listen to everything.
No, he doesn't.
Just about everything. I don't really like country, but I don't feel like committing suicide and losing my wife and drinking beer and killing my dog. Okay, anyway, what I'm doing here...
You don't kill your dog gets stolen.
Oh, or gets run over by your friend who left with your wife and on the way out hit the dog.
Yeah.
Because he was drinking your beer before he left. That's it. Okay, so normally my videos don't have it. It shows the videos of the actual stuff of what I do after I've already done it. I'll never say, well, this is what I did here. Well, now you're getting to see a little bit of the behind the scenes of what Ithaca does. It's what I do. Alright, so what we did here is everybody knows what helmet this is. If you don't, look it up. I'm not going to tell you because I'm being mean right now. So,
okay.
To show you a couple things about it, what the wife had done was she started putting a pattern on for me, and she gave a tutorial on how to use the foamy, and that was more or less to flush things out. To build things up is the same type of thing. You can get the 10mm or the 2mm, and you can create your patterns and use the Gorilla Glue and put them on to create your exterior detail, which gives you straighter edges.
Gorilla Super Glue, not Gorilla Glue.
Okay, there is a difference. She's right. Because Gorilla Glue is this stuff. Then the Gorilla Super Glue is the other stuff. Yeah, right there. Okay, the difference is the Gorilla Glue itself will expand as it hardens. So do not use it for this intent, for this purpose. Okay, so anyway, back on track. Thanks, wife. After she creates these patterns for me, I go through my Dremel and I'll get a thin detailing bit, and I will create these little lines here. Okay, and I use that same bit to do any of my line detail. All right, but this is not a line detail piece. This is a triple layer, is what I call it. You have your normal layer, and then I'll cut this all the way down 2 layers, and then this side over here, right about here, will be up 1 layer. So it creates, and I'll probably take it all the way down all the way through, and then use the foamy to put 1 layer back in. The reason being is because it's smooth already. You won't have to sand it, you won't have to detail it. So go down 2 and build up 1 using the foamy because it always stays smooth. Alright? So that's what I started doing here, and the way I go down a layer is by going down through the fiberglass, the resin, and the Bondo. Not necessarily in that order because obviously that's out of order. You can see here I got a little bit of the resin and fiberglass left. This top real thin layer here is the Bondo. And then down here's where I hit the plastic. Because y'all remember a while back I taught you all how to reinforce the insides with the Smoothcast 320 or your Smoothcast 300 or your aluminite or vermiculite or hematite or
plastic.
Fireflight. I'm making up stuff as I'm going along here. Your plastic, okay? That way you can dribble into it without going all the way through. Alright? So that's just the beginning of what I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing the holes. Believe me, all this stuff you see looks very confusing. It's got a reason. And what doesn't have a reason, I'll just repaint over and we'll recreate a reason because it's our patterns and it's our way to keep everything color-coded and lined up. Alright, in between this job, getting ready for this weekend to mold it, something else I'm working on is my wife's thighs.
What are you doing?
I'm about to cut your thighs.
Yeah, who worked on them?
Fine, then you cut them. Alright, you're opening an argument here because you hear her, right? Apparently, if I am cutting out all her detail, I'm not working on them. Alright, she took the time, she's really good, she drew her detail on. Granted, it's just some squiggly lines, but I can interpret her drawings.
They're filled in, so you know which part to cut out, because it's kind of confusing down there.
Do I look I do look retarded. But anywho, I'm gonna go through with their Dremel and I'm gonna cut the detail out of these. And I don't know why you actually want me to do these yet, but once I get the detail out, she's going to go on the back side and fill in with foamy. Lay foamy flat, foamy flat. Lay foamy flat, and then I'm probably gonna. I would like to reinforce it once the foamy's in on the inside. Reinforce it with plastic, and what else that's gonna allow me to do is I have to still go through and Dremel and sand all the resin off because that hasn't been done yet. We're not going to fiberglass it, I'm assuming. Obviously, we're already doing a detail. And
Well, my stuff just doesn't ever get worked on, so.
Yeah, you're right, it don't. So I'm going to throw this in the trash right now because I'm not going to work on it. But, and then I can come through and I can hit up all these edges and kind of sand them down for her to round it out. Sorry, that's how I look when I start to think. Okay, so it's it, and that's that. See y'all track, and I am not upset about Joe using the catchphrase, and we decided to change it from "if I can do it, so can you." It's going to be a soaring hammer type phrase now, to where if we can do it, so can you. So you'll hear me saying, if we can do it, so can you from now on, and so on and so forth. Joe actually called me very concerned yesterday. Man, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to steal your... It's okay. I'm not really mad, even though my wife made fun of me. So there you go. It's going to be... and I'll end it off like that. Remember, if we can do it, so can you. And you still recording? I'm doing my natural ending pause, like, just to get that last shot in there. But you're still recording. Just end it.
I thought Story could say it. It'd be
okay,
cuter.
Story, come on, say it.
What?
If we can do it, so can you.
If we can do it, so can you.